News on Flash, Fragile RBS.
News with no bias, Fragile RBS.
Delivering nothing but the truth, Fragile RBS.
This is the 95.1 Fragile Radio Broadcasting Station, now signing on.
Broadcasting live in Imu City of Cavite.
Good morning, Philippines.
Good morning, Cavite.
This is Catalina Bersabal.
And this is Ben Joseph Diaz, handling news with care. The headlines.
For international news, security forces kill Taliban commander believed to be behind school attack in Pakistan massacre.
National news. PNP, Palace, DOH, H. Dwellers to celebrate the New Year safely.
Local news, Balanga Bishop, yes to justice, no to oppression.
Sports news. Boxing icons Buster Douglas and Oscar De La Hoya believes that Floyd Mayweather Jr. will win over Manny Pacquiao.
And entertainment, One Direction, live in Manila. Security forces killed Taliban commander believed to be behind school attack in Pakistan massacre. Here's Joseph Padua for the details.
Pakistani security forces say they have killed the Taliban commander, who they believe facilitated the Peshawar school massacre of nearly 150 people, mostly children. The commander has been named by local media as Saddam and was killed in a shootout with security forces in the Khyber tribal area, which borders Peshawar. Saddam and his accomplices had been involved in several recent attacks on security forces that had resulted in heavy casualties. Saddam is believed to have facilitated the Peshawar school attack, although the extent or capacity of his alleged involvement is not yet known. This is Joseph Padua, handling news with care.
PNP, Palace, DOH urged dwellers to celebrate the New Year safely. Here's Joseph Padua for the details.
Malacanang advised the parents to not allow their children to get hold of firecrackers. The palace suggests that the use of indigenous materials to revelers in welcoming the new year to avoid irreversible injuries caused by exploding firecrackers. As of December 26, the Philippine National Police has recorded 6 firecracker-related fires across the country and at least 19 firecracker-related injuries from December 16 to December 26. Based on PNP records, 2 firecracker-related incidents were reported in Central Visayas, while each was reported in Diaz region, Western Visayas, Cordillera Administrative Region, in Metro Manila. This is Joseph Padua, handling news with care.
Thank you, Joseph. We'll be right back after this short notice.
It's 8:15 in the morning. This time check is brought to you by Sprite, Obey Your Thirst, and KitKat. Have a break, have a KitKat. Daddy, I have to ask you something.
What is it, princess?
How does it feel being a parent?
It's hard, but it feels like a big achievement, seeing your children grow up, healthy, and following God's will.
Okay, Dad. Is it hard to become pregnant?
Wait, why are you asking me these kind of questions, princess?
Dad,
What?
I'm 3 weeks pregnant. I'm sorry, Dad, if I disappointed you and Mom. I'm very sorry.
Who's the father? Let me talk to him. Tell me.
That's the problem, Dad. You left me all alone.
Don't you worry, my daughter. Let us talk about this with your mom. I am always here for you, princess.
More and more teenagers nowadays engage in premarital sex because of lack of proper education and guidance of parents. More than anything, a simple talk will make a change that could mean everything for their future. Let's help each other. Let's bring our children's future in hands.
And now we're back. Balanga Bishop, yes to justice, no to oppression. Here's Ben Joseph Diaz for the details.
The Bishop of Diocese of Balanga is enjoining the Catholic faithful to work towards a common New Year's resolution, which he simply puts as yes to justice, no to oppression. Bishop Ruperto Cruz Santos said that this may well be the key to peace and reconciliation for all. According to him, When we wish our new year to be peaceful, we are saying yes to justice and no to oppression. Yes to love and no to vengeance. We are showing our desire for unity among ourselves and with God. This is Ben Joseph Diaz, handling news with care. Boxing icons Buster Douglas and Oscar De La Hoya believe that Floyd Mayweather Jr. will win over Manny Pacquiao. It's Joseph Padua for some details.
Mayweather holds a perfect record of 47-0 with 26 knockouts, while Pacquiao has a 57 record with 38 knockouts. For Douglas, Mayweather's more impressive record is enough to prove that he is the better boxer than his Filipino rival. De La Hoya, who has faced both fighters before, said that the super fight is too close to call, but he is convinced that Mayweather has an edge at this point, unlike 2 years ago when Pacquiao's skills were better than the reigning pound-for-pound king. This is Joseph Padua, handling news with care.
One Direction live in Manila. Here's Hannah Carmona for the details. One Direction on the road again live in Manila on March 21st and 22nd of 2015 at SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. In this concert, the One Direction members Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, Louis Tomlinson, and Zayn Malik are going to sing their new songs in the 4 album with their new singles Still My Girl and Night Changes. Tickets are available at SM outlets and SM Tickets, or you may call 470-2222 for ticket inquiries. Ticket prices would range from 17,950 to 1,150. This is Hannah Carmona, handling news with care. We will be right back after this short notice. It's 8:23 in the morning. This time check is brought to you by Jollibee, Bida ang Saya, and Coke, Share Happiness.
Come here, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Why that?
Could you please buy me a pack of cigarettes?
What? Cigarettes? Again, Dad? I mean, I just bought you a pack of cigarettes yesterday. What does that mean?
But I already used them all. I need another pack for this day.
But Dad, you know it's bad for your health.
No buts. Just buy me a pack already.
Okay, Dad. It is all up to you.
After 2 months.
Son, you were right. Cigarettes are really bad for your own health. You mustn't follow my footsteps. Choose the right path for your future.
Dad, don't talk like that, please. Don't do that.
It's my fault, Jeffrey. Take care of your health.
Please, Dad, don't leave us. Not right now.
Smoking is bad to your health. These reminders are brought to you by DENR and the Philippine government. And now we're back for the weather update. Here's Ben Joseph Diaz for the details.
It will be partly cloudy this morning, with temperatures around 12 degrees Celsius rising to 18 degrees Celsius by mid-morning. Strong winds are expected this afternoon, with gusts of up to 30 kilometers per hour. The temperature will reach 22 degrees Celsius by mid-afternoon. There is an 80% chances of afternoon showers. Care should be taken near the seafront later this afternoon and early evening due to high swells. This is Ben Joseph Diaz, handling news with care. News on Flash, Fragile RBS.
News with no bias. Fragile RBS.
Delivering nothing but the truth, Fragile RBS.
Again, this is Catalina Bersabal.
And this is Ben Joseph Diaz, handling news with care.
This is 95.1 Fragile Radio Broadcasting Station, now signing off.